Hey y'all, welcome. Welcome, good morning. There we go. Okay. Hey y'all. It's been a very long time since we played this game. It's been months, in fact. I kind of like rage quit after I got my ass handed to me at the York. Well, it was like an even match all the way up to the end for the for that one boss. I honestly forgot its name. It was the worm boss, but yeah, we're still I still need to go gather up all of our gear. We've also used up most of our resources fighting that boss in question, so we're gonna have to set ourselves back up again. I was extremely demoralized whenever I whenever I was that close to beating the boss. Hey Zaragon, welcome. We're just gonna get back into it. Hopefully we can get our gear back. Well, we'll see what happens. Good morning. I got the hiccups right now. I have arrived. Okay, we still have no skill drain. That's good. Oh shit. That's a good start. Look, I looked at my health at the last second as we jumped off, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna die. There's a PC port of Twilight Princess now? That's pretty cool. I died. Oh my god. That was hilarious. All right, we need to eat some food or something. Our last bit of serpent stew, Mist-Hair Supreme, and which one gives us more, bread or onion soup? Bread. Oh wait, we added a little bit more serpent stew. We gotta adjust some settings here because the last time we played this, I was actually on a different computer. That's how long it's been. Go in here. We'll get a better resting bonus in here. All right, we're good. We just gotta figure out which portal it was real quick. Number 11. This one just says connected. There's another port on the way too, but you dare say it, Dusklight might be better than TPHD. Hey, Silhouetted Animator. Welcome. Good morning. All right, we're here. I'm gonna be trying my best to get there without dying a horribly painful death. There's a lot that we need to do now that we basically used all of our supplies. All right, let's save our stamina for whenever we actually need to run. All right, that's a little bit too steep for my comfort. I really hope I'm not running right into a Gyal. Oh, no, it's over there. Okay. Oh, shit! Whoa! For the love of prom. Come on. What is that noise? I can't hear. I can't see. I'm lost. Okay, cool. We made it. These are the games I play to relax myself in the morning. I also did a little bit of reading on this game. We can clear the fog actually by making wisp torches or whatever the hell they're called. Okay, 1 second. I just gotta survive this. First I was afraid, I was petrified. I don't know the rest of the lyrics of this song without you by my side. Oh crap. The Horn of Doom. And I hear something like crawling really fast towards me from the fog, dude. This must be what the people in the mist felt like whenever all those creatures showed up. I can hear like the heavy footfalls of insectoid legs, and I'm running towards my inevitable death. All right, I don't want to do that because we'll just fall and die. Ow. It is so hard to navigate this crap. Oh my God, we actually made it. Well, we haven't made it yet until we get our stuff. Backrooms movies coming out at the end of the month. There's a German Harry Potter parody. Okay, we gotta grab our stuff wherever it is. I don't know where are you at, you little shit? I don't know, I can't see. There it is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I wish I'd stop picking up all the crap from our previous battle. Oh no, I'm so dead. I got it, okay. The queen isn't actually... didn't regenerate that much, it looks like. I don't have any magical powers though. All of our gear is broken. Dude, I thought I was dead for sure. Well, our pants are broken. I don't have any stamina based gear. Most of our equipment's almost broken already. I think I'm just gonna call it and try again later. We need to skill up some more. I need to get more angler fish, and that's kind of a bitch. At least our cape still works. Oh, sweet Jotun puffs. Jotun puffs aren't really a wild replenishable resource, so you gotta plant them yourself. I'm thinking about building this portal a little bit closer. Oh, that's a soldier. I just saved that dwarf's life. You like to... I can't pronounce that name. You like that dude's work in J.K. Rowling sucks. EA sucks, so Wizard Boy it is then. What's Wizard Boy? I think we've been spotted. Yep. Ooh, more Jotun puffs. Hey, Speeble, good morning. How you doing? This stupid tick. An item prevents you from teleporting. Copper, okay. I don't know where I picked that up from. Wizard Boy sounds like a kid's thing. Nice to see morning streamed again. Kind of mad today, but you got back from a walk. Hell yeah. It's always good to go for a good walk. Ben is barking up a storm behind me. Here it is. Oh yeah, my magical crafting table is up here. I guess I gotta go put up all these bits and pieces of animals. No room. This. I need more soft tissue. I'm gonna bring this stuff back home. Alrighty. We got a bit of a long road ahead of us. Oh yeah, he can post the Steam link. I gotta find my fishing rod. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, whoops. Day 276. Holy crap. We've been playing this game for a bit, haven't we? Where would I put it? Maybe it's in my boat? Where the hell is my boat? It's a Harry Potter noise. Not noise. I'm sorry. 1 second. Okay, there we go. It's as much of a kid's game as Harry Potter, but probably more for millennials who grew up with the licensed PC games 20 years ago. PS1 Hagrid. Yeah. It's Harry Potter with the humor of Gary's Mod. Too bad you can't use the abyssal harpoon for fishing. Well, here's the bait. That leaves the fishing rod. I really need to upgrade this base. I just built it with the stone surrounding it whenever I should have been using like this stuff, this black stone. I wonder if we have any in here? Nope. Didn't drop any. All right. The only other place I can think of where my fishing rod could be is in the boat. This might get a little boring for everybody, but like this is actually I didn't think it would be an essential skill to the game, but it is. It really is. If you want to get a good tier of like stamina food, it's from these angler fish, and they're really hard to catch unless you level up your fishing skill. So in fact, I gotta look at my skill points real quick. We lost a few skill points from dying to the queen a few times. Yeah, our swords were up to 50, now we're down to 47. What's our fishing at? Elemental magic actually leveled up a lot from fighting the queen. Where is it? 26, okay. I don't know what level we need to get that up to for angler fishing. PMOD got so much better once you finished Half-Life 2 because now you understand where every asset comes from and how some of the things work. You got Combine and HECU Troop and got Arcs to fight on various... Oh, I love doing that. Well, I used to love doing that. Where the hell is my fishing rod? All right. You found that Eddie cul-de-sac map for Gmod one time? Dude, they have so many freaking maps for Gmod. Whenever we were whenever we were playing Gary's mod while we're waiting for everybody to hop online for Half-Life 2, you forgot how good this game looks, people. Yeah, it is a pretty game. pretty game. We played that one map where it's like GM Construct, the haunted one or whatever. Is there another chest around here that I'm not looking at? Because I assume that with the fishing bait here, I'd have the fishing rod not too far. I'm really wanting to finish off Valheim so I can open up the server for everyone. You used to have the Ed and Eddie game for GameCube too. Do you think you sold it a while back? That would have been a fun game. You could get me to play via emulator. Dude, Whenever I was a little kid, I've always wanted that game. I'd never, like, found it anywhere, though. I never actually played it, but from what people, I like, watched a few, like, review videos where people were saying it was like the worst game, one of the worst games in existence. If y'all see, there it is. Okay, I did overlook it. I'm sorry for screaming in everyone's ears. I think I'm gonna have to make some more chests. And maybe a base expansion while we're at it. See, that's the thing I love about this game. There's always something to do, you know? We need 6 black iron and some wood. Tar. Do I have any tar? Let's see. I do. Just enough. I'm not a very good builder in these types of games, but I'm pretty happy with what we have right now. It ain't much, but it's something. Something base. Let's see. We're gonna put it over here. I should have got an extra 2 pieces of wood so that we can make a little platform for it to sit on. This is gonna make it so much easier for us to store stuff. I need to plant these. I'm gonna use that black marble for something around here. I might upgrade our actual living area. I don't know. I really like having that little river over there. I built this base specifically because it was just on an island, you know, like a little peninsula for defensive purposes and, you know, aesthetic reasons. I'm kind of very attached to this base, even though if it gets like invaded by some high-level enemies, they're probably just going to tear through everything like wet tissue paper. So yeah, I should probably upgrade. Oh, I'm not wearing any pants still. I was wondering why it was so pleasantly warm. Or pleasantly cool, I should say. Well, we're going for river fish anyway. I'm gonna go a little bit further up the river. Try and find some. The GameCube PC porting scene is about to go crazy. Oh, really? Okay. I can play a bunch of games that I haven't played before. There's this one Metroid game that I never got to play, but I played it a lot at the Kmart like demo section in the video games. But oh crap, I just pressed the wrong button. Oh crap, I missed it. Hooked. Okay, we got him. Lots of Fruitiger's arrow stuff on Gmod lately. What is that, by the way? Alrighty, I will. Thank you kindly. Thanks for sending me that silhouetted animator. Caught a perch. The deer look kind of different. That's not a deer. I wonder if anybody's made some horror mods for Valheim. Perch and amber. Oh, cool. It's given to post 9/11 biofuturism aesthetics used in technology, UI, and advertisements. That fish wants this. He's just getting stuck on that rock. Got him. I'm gonna bring these fish back to our little fishery. They're gonna be used for training purposes explicitly. Well, exclusively, not explicitly. Wrong word. Like Windows XP backgrounds. This fish is a little stronger than most. Oh, damn. Lucky fish. Almost had him. Got him. Okay. He's a lot closer this time. Caught the pike. Okay. Here's a different one. You know, when I see it, think back to like 2001 and 2007 is what tech looked like. I can picture, I remember the original Xbox. It's opening pretty well, you know, like whenever the system startup happened. I actually really did like that aesthetic. Oh look, our fish are still here, that's good. I was worried they'd get away during a storm or something. Here's some more for the reservoir. Alrighty, see you in a second, silhouetted animator. Oh, that was quick. It's a target-rich environment. We get more XP whenever there's an actual fish on the line, but we get like some passive XP if we just keep on reeling in no matter what we do. Lost catch. Okay, he's gonna end up back in the water anyway. It's very bright blue and green with skies and fields and water, but they sometimes get that with. Oh yeah, I know that. Classic. One day I'll become the greatest fisher in all of Valheim, because I'm the only one fishing. What a unnecessary dodge roll. There we go. Okay, cool. I think I've thrown in stacked fish, and I think they count as one fish if you throw them in stacked. Oh crap, I missed it. That one's trying to escape. The PC porting scene is like emulation, but better. It involves them making each game though, and can take years to do. Damn it. There we go. Oh, sliding off the edge. There we go. Skill fit improved. Fishing 27. I don't know how much we're going to need for the angler fish. Instead of booting up a ROM into an emulator, the game runs natively in your computer and isn't held back by the console limits. Oh, nice. They all kind of look like they're dead. I hope they're not. Sun's going down. Lost catch. Oh, ran out of stamina. That was spooky. Popped right on up and stole that one. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. That was close. Well, that was the last fish for tonight. You're waiting for a Paper Mario PC port? I hope they come out soon. I did that a little bit overly dramatic, but that's what Steve Zor does. If I miss one hook, I'm definitely gonna get another one. I remember watching this one video where people were like going through code of video games and shit, and the devs would like leave messages for each other like within the code that like literally says like, what the fuck is this shit? I can't figure out how to fix this shit. You know, they're like cussing each other out like through the coding. It's like somehow they get it to work. I think that's a miracle in itself, video games. You know, smashing code together until we get an image on a screen that looks pretty cool. Super Sponge had some funny developer notes. What was I doing? More food. That's what I was doing. I'm just eating the deer meat to kind of get rid of it. Oh, my big boat will be fine on its own. There we go. Throw you back in. Damn, that was quick. Pike and flint. What was that noise? For Zelda, you can uninvert the aiming and camera controls. That's a game. Yeah, I'd say that is a pretty big game changer. I struggled so hard with like Ocarina of Time just because of the inversions. I'm gonna have to buy some more fishing bait. This is the hardest part for games like Valheim and RuneScape. Whenever you're sitting there just fishing for however long it takes to level up. It's like, oh, I'm not like smashing anything right now. I'm not exploring. I'm sedentary. Just trying to get these fish. That's when you use the younger brother strat. Yeah. Unfortunately, I am the younger brother. Which is why I'm so used to this. Same. You did a hate playthrough of Wind Waker on Switch 2 because your arch nemesis is playing it? Oh yeah, I know that dude. That camera was the bane of your existence. I remember you talking about the guy. Oh, you're gonna let me play on your account? How naive I was. Yeah, but actually my brothers never like, they hated whenever I played their save files, so. I think one of my proudest moments in my gaming, I don't want to say career, my gaming, I might as well call it a career since I love it so much. But yeah, one of my proudest moments was whenever I was a kid. I was watching my brother Scotty. He's playing Resident Evil Director's Cut. And he kept on dying to the hunters because they one-shot you and shit. And he kept on using the shotgun. The shotgun is applicable in certain situations, but my kid mind at the time was thinking more in the logic of like, well, the hunters are in the long hallway. You should use the pistol instead. And he kept on using the shotgun over and over again, kind of like to, you know, spite me a little bit. He finally decided to use the pistol, and he got past the part where, you know, he got stuck. That was a good memory for me. There we go, another skill in fishing. You once accidentally overwrote your brother's Skyrim save. You can't even blame him for being... Oh, dude, yeah. I think that was the bad part about like original Ocarina of Time. You only had like 3 slots you could save in. And of course, whenever you're playing a secondhand game, you know, from your brothers for, you know, Nintendo 64, you gotta overwrite one of those slots if you want your own game file. You think Dead Island 2, that one's less important? There we go. You got a story about the save slots in Ocarina of Time? Yeah, I got it. I mean, we're all fishing here together, so I'm good with hearing some stories. Another pike. I'm gonna have to fill in that spot or something because they keep on trying to escape. You rented it from Blockbuster, so already had data in it to save, so your sister was playing it and you thought this game looked stupid and it was about a dumb elf who cut grass with a butter knife. From the outside looking in, I can see that if you're on the early stages. You remember being like 200% sure that you didn't mess with his files, though? You must have teleported to a parallel universe or something. Mandela effect, but only referring to your brothers or save files. But out of curiosity, you checked the file that said Kevin on it, and he was an adult in a red shirt in the middle of us. Oh yeah, yeah. The decaying city of Hyrule with the re-deads in it. Those things terrified me, dude. They're still kind of scary. I have to say they're probably some of the creepiest zombies. He had a big sword that glowed in the dark and had the nuke spin that killed everything. So you had to see how this game turned into that game. I can picture this, your thought process at first. What's this stupid little game with this stupid elf cutting grass with a frickin' butter knife? Alright, let me see what this game's about. Oh my god, there's zombies everywhere! This dude got a frickin' nuke! You know? I'm trying to think of a game that I thought would have been dumb, but I actually like really enjoyed it. I'm genuinely trying to think hard on this one. Sly Cooper. I enjoyed that one for what it was. I wouldn't go back and play it, to be honest. I actually did try to go back and play it on my own time, but it felt a little dated. So now I don't think I could honestly say Sly Cooper, because I can come back because usually if I were a game that I thought were good, I would come back and play that, you know, whatever. Oh, I know one. Jak and Daxter. I used to think that game seemed a little stupid, but I actually played the first game. I enjoyed it. And I played the second game, enjoyed that one even more. And then Jak 3 came out and I was like, oh man, this is perfect. It was one of those games that kind of grew up with its audience, you know? You like Callisto Protocol? I was thinking about going back and giving that game another chance. See, my problem with I did it until I beat it for Callisto Protocol, and I decided, oh, I'm gonna play it on the harder difficulty. So the final boss, whenever I had Sam Witwer like beating my ass over and over again, I was like, man, I hate this game, you know? Welcome, Hazard Milk, good morning. You used to hate games with guns in them, then you played Duke Nukem. I keep on bringing this story up over and over again, but some of my very first memories playing video games was of me playing, oh shit, that was a close one. Playing Doom for the PlayStation 1 and also Diablo for the PlayStation 1. I was terrified of the Butcher in Diablo, and I went back to try and play Diablo, you know, in my own time, and I actually have a tough time playing it. I could play classic Diablo 2 and the Reforged. I was actually thinking about doing it until I beat it stream for Diablo 2. When I was having one of my late night insomnia things, I managed to beat the game in 2 nights, basically. Ah, lost another catch. We're running out of stamina, that's why. I keep on hearing something growling in the background. After Sam, no, I don't think many people have said that before. Sam Witwer kept on beating my ass. You know, just that general statement. Callisto Protocol was just Dead Space and Punch Out mixed together. Interesting concept for the story, but is very much missing a lot of ingredients. You were a dumb Nintendo kid, and it turns out none of the violence in those games is actually enough to bother you on a visceral level. Which at the time you thought most violence was at that level. Oh, I think we just leveled up again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fill in that hole. They keep on like trying to escape. We can't let that happen. They were caught by me, so now they're going to have to face an existence of eternal, like, being caught. I got 48. Fishing 29. I got coffee in my mustache. Might have to go grow some more onions. Oh crap, missed it. There we go. Oh man, this is a tough one. Very strong. Look how big that one is. I don't even know how I caught that one in the first place. You still don't think you like violence in itself, but you've definitely been desensitized to it? My response to that is that I play a lot of Doom Eternal. Although those are demons, so it's fine. Only got 36 more seconds of resting bonus. You know, that was a perfect amount of time, too. The sun's starting to go down. Valheim fishing ASMR stream. I'm sorry for, you know, doing the grind type of deal, but you know, like I said, we really need that fish. And we also need a decent supply of it too. This game is all about supplying, really. I'm gonna go check our fields of wheat. Fields of wheat. Acres of oats. Fields and fields of wheat. Oh no, keep the axe. Number 6. You don't feel well rested anymore. That's called being 30. Don't worry, it's chill. Okay. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Barley flour. I haven't planted anything like wheat wise. I'm gonna think to myself at some point that like, oh, I'm gonna have enough, but I'm really not. Anytime you think you have enough in this game, you're gonna end up losing it all. I learned that the hard way. We'll just replant these 35 and take the 100 back with us. Well, I think we might have enough. I say that. Okay. I just looked at the chest and we have like hundreds of them. So. Doom's violence doesn't bother you, probably because they're demons. Like, okay, so there was this, since we're talking about video game violence, there was this, one scene in Baldur's Gate 3 that actually did bother me on like a primal level almost. And that's whenever you're playing Dark Urge, and the first time you come across like Gale, he's like sticking his hand out of this portal, and I decide, okay, I'm gonna listen to the voice this time and see what happens. And like your character just has like this red haze, and you kind of like disassociate a little bit, and like you're just holding Gale's hand basically, and he's gone. And I'm like, for some reason that actually like made me a little sick to my stomach, you know? That was the last time I was really affected by video game violence. I still haven't played Ground Zero. I probably should. The past scene from Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero make you win sometimes. Let's throw this into the spinning wheel. I think I may need to replant some of these. I'm gonna pick up these Jotun puffs as well so we can go plant those. I'm just gonna replant the odd numbers that we have. I don't know if Mage Cap regrows or not. You are wet. The game's like 2 hours if I do everything in it, but at the end of the main mission, he's got his finger. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that sounds awful. The death animation from Resident Evil 4 2005 would traumatize you as a youngin', but you can't think of any other video game violence that stuck with you as an adult. Dead Space, that's a pretty bad one, but it doesn't really... I kind of got used to that, you know, playing so much Dead Space. Where is it? There we go. Brutal Doom just had me more amazed at the level of violence that they added into the game. You're kind of glad you didn't actually play these games until you were old enough? You were 16 when you got the orange box? Oh, looks like we got one of those cool thunderstorms. I hate the Mistlands for traversing in them. I need to get stamina food. I hate traversing the Mistlands, but geez, do I love the weather here. The Manhunt series violence stuck with you also? Yeah, I can see that. Do you believe in magic? Show you how like dangerous the Mistlands are. I'm fully like kitted out with magical shit just to plant some plants. Oh yeah, this place is called the Domain of Pain. Harvests are looking quite lovely. Oh, hello. Takes a while for these things to grow, but it's worth it. That was a good haul. Let's plant 50 of them and take the 50 back with us. Or 46. I'll take 46 back with me. The big part about planting over in the Mistlands is you got to make sure that it has the open air above it, and there's not a lot of like dirt patches that you can find that don't have rocks overhanging on them. I learned that the hard way. We lost a bunch of good crops because of it. Hope I didn't plant that one too close to all the others. 5 more. Nope. Oh, you deserve to die for that one. Needs more room to grow. Okay, cool. I don't think it destroyed any of our crops. Although I put the mage caps a little bit too close to everything. A few of them, it looks like. I think they might still grow. We'll find out. If not, then they'll probably start growing after we pluck the other ones. All right, that's all the mage cap. I think I need to make some torches. Mist torches. If we're gonna be harvesting down there, we're gonna need to actually put in some infrastructure. I didn't jump. Oh crap. I fell into the pit. My garbage pit. Pardon me. It's probably worse if you're either neutral or loving the thing, getting killed for it to bother you. You guess like in games you don't attack things that are actively a threat? Like you won't mow down civilians in GTA or Cyberpunk. See? I don't intend to hurt civilians in any of those games, but whenever I'm driving as fast as I possibly can, it's not my fault when they decide to cross the street in Grand Theft Auto. I remember in the Cyberpunk series, I would at least say like sorry 5 times per episode whenever I was just driving through the city. I would drive everywhere in that game and I loved it. Although the pedestrians hated it. I mostly attribute that to the bad pedestrian AI though. Like there's been times in Cyberpunk where I'm just driving as fast as I possibly can down this one road. And then like for some reason, the AI for the pedestrians will think I'm like driving on the sidewalk or something, and they'll like jump out of the way of you know, the perceived threat. But in reality, the AI is like making them jump right in front of me, you know? Cyberpunk's future is unrealistic because our driver's license would have been taken away 2 hours into the game. Who says that we even had one? Touche. Freaking anglerfish. I hate that thing. Where the hell would you fish in the mountains? That's why we need the Jotun Puffs. For the Mystère Supreme. What else we got going on with the Jotun Puffs? Is it in a, let's look at the mead kettle. Minor Eider. Yeah, Jotun Puffs and Mage. Damn, that's a lot of Mage Cap. Also Sap. Royal Jelly is pretty easy to make. Lingering Stamina, that's also another important one meant for Jotun Puffs. We need to upscale the size of our Jotun Puff production. Tasty mead would be good for skilling. I have too much crap. I gotta wait for nighttime right now for mists to spawn in. I could probably build them a little nook that they won't have any light, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna keep on fishing while we wait. It looks like some of the fish escaped. Hey, stop that. I'm gonna kick your ass. Come here. I haven't been to the merchants in a while either. Oh, all the fish are still here. They were just hiding in the corners. I wonder if I can make one of those target dummies for magic practice. If I could do more damage with our magic and extend our the life of our Eider supply. And I feel like we could definitely take on like any enemy in this game. You've never played Postal Zaragon, but conceptually that looks a bit close to your limits. I've played Postal 2, and it's like you can totally tell that was like everything they've done in that was like a total joke and, you know, parody of everything. Even though it's like playing Beavis and Butthead with guns, but the first Postal, I haven't really played that one, but I've watched other gameplay. I know Sveeble, you've played Postal, right? Like Postal 2, that game's just like funny. I don't think I could ever stream it though. Some jokes in isolation are hilarious. Would you sign my petition? I'm gonna go fix this hole. All the fish keep on getting trapped there. Also need to throw these Jotun puffs into our supply chest. Where's my potions? I'll throw this in here. Oh yeah, we're also gonna have to, dude, we used up all of our stamina and healing potions whenever we were fighting the queen. So we're gonna have to start making those again. Let's see. Shouldn't be too hard. The healing potions I feel like are gonna be the easiest. Royal jelly, blood clots, and honey. Where's the royal jelly? I got a ton of that stuff. Royal jelly. What was the other ingredient? Blood clots. And honey, of course. I hate that these things take up individual slots in your inventory. I'm gonna make 2 more, you know, for reserve. It makes a few stacks of potions whenever you make these things. All right, what's the next one we need to prep? Let's take a look at the Jotun puffs. Okay. 50, 10, 10. Okay, well, why did I say 50? Jotun puffs, of course. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need to get that. Well, it's almost dark. I might as well wait out for the... I need to stop eating this Mystera Supreme and start saving it. I'll use the serpent stew, the onion soup, and bread. We haven't been invaded in a while. You watch a streamer where if he loads a save too many times, Postal Dude says, my grandmother could beat this game if she saved as much as you. Oh, I already had some spare wisps. Wisps. Need Yggdrasil wood for that. We got plenty of it back at our back in the domain of pain. We're also gonna have to grab up the sap, so I might as well just head over there. I forgot to grab the wood like a dummy. Oh well. I'll just grab the sap and be on our way. Extractors. Oh, I flew right into you. Ah, yeah. I know I just said a second ago, like, oh, I don't care about the Yggdrasil wood, but I should have brought it. All right, let's eat. Actually, yeah, I can make my thing now. Okay. Inventory is full. Oh, whoops. I also forgot to eat. Okay. Do that real quick. Oh, damn, I only got 3. Okay, well, that's enough to start, I suppose. Oh, wait, maybe there's some more in another chest. Nope. I'm just putting these torches out here because I'm tired of getting snuck up on by these seekers, you know? It looks like it actually helps. Yeah, I'd say this helps out a lot, dude. All we gotta do is just fill up the valleys that we're gonna be working in with these wisp lights, and we ought to be good. What the hell is that? Oh, that might be a y'all. Where's that a soldier? Pardon me. I'm sorry. All right, where's that piece of wood I chopped down? All right, where's the rest of this tree? The mist is so thick, I can't find our resources. I only got 1 log. I know there's way more logs than that. Where you at? Come on, where you at? Oh, there it is. I just inhibited the growth of one of our Jotun puffs. This is just making things a lot safer for us. Oh, hello. Ah, we're out of wood. I think a better choice for us will be to actually make this into a road. Try and fill in all this water here, and then we can have a good farmland over there in the Mistlands. There's some Yggdrasil trees. I don't like harvesting near the water though, because you end up losing so much like resources. Only got 4 wisp lights anyway. I actually specifically chose this spot to build our base in because there was like no mist coming into, you know, our little area, and we had a wide open view here. So I think I might try to add some lights over here or something. I don't know if it'll dissipate the mist all the way up into the atmosphere, but we'll see. We'll see. It's daytime. We're gonna go fishing. Oh, pardon me. Oh, yeah. I need to fix that hole. Still fermenting. Alrighty, y'all, no more escape. Alrighty. Before we keep on going on with our fishing excursion, I'm going to take a quick break here, go use the restroom, and then come back to the fishing. I just saw that. Okay. Good thing I just saw that. We're gonna have to fix that side of the hole real quick. That fish was trying to escape. Hey, bad pig. We're gonna have to fix that. My fishery isn't very secure. Need a workbench, it says. Beautiful. Okay. It's a little bit higher now. Hopefully they won't escape. All right. I'm going to take a quick break, y'all. Thank you kindly for joining me. We'll be right back. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry for the longer delay. There we go. Oh, whoops. Pushed the wrong button. Yeah. The only bad part about having a big old mustache is if you start sweating, it's gonna pool up under there. Also, whenever it starts like sticking you in the nose. At least they're not trying to escape anymore. I just realized our well-rested bonus isn't applied. We need to get that. It boosts our XP gains, I think. Here's some bones and a rock. I wonder how hot my PC is running right now. Ooh, baby. Ah, crap. What other wood did I throw in there? Oh, okay, yeah. There's the extra wood we got with the Yggdrasil wood. Level 30 fishing. Sweet. It took us a while to get there, I think. It feels like it, at least. Oh, then again, I did get a little distracted here and there. Where'd the fish go? Oh, there it is. Pardon me. Pardon me, y'all. I was having a bit of a coughing fit. It's pretty gnarly. Oh, whoops. Wait. There we go. Okay. Oh. Split these two. I made it land on the other side. He was a little bit bigger than most. There we go. Almost out of onion soup. I'm probably going to end up having to go back out into the ocean to get more serpent, more sea serpent. There we go. Only got 3 more bowls of serpent stew. At least I'm consistently catching the pike now. Even at low stamina, I seem to be picking them up pretty easily at this point. I think the pike are above perch in terms of difficulty of catching. It's gonna be out of bounds. Yep. Well, it's officially nighttime. Let's throw our catches back in. Get on out. I need to pick up some more wisps. How's the fermentation? Still fermenting. Can I make an onion soup right now? Let's see. All you need is onions. We got cooked serpent meat as well. Oh, yeah. Do we need a... Okay, we do need a cooked serpent for the serpent stew, so we got a little bit more. I think the only thing we're really missing is mushrooms. What was the other thing we needed? Honey. Inventory's full. Damn. That'll last us a bit longer. All right, time to make the onion soup. Let's gather up some treasures. I guess that's all the treasures I have currently, just the 7 amber and the silver necklace. So I'm gonna bring a stack of gold with us. Where's the which merchant? Okay, which merchant? Where are you at, merchant? There's the swamp hag. I think he's over here. Yeah, number 4. Well, hello there. Halstein cuddles you. I don't really go in for the fancy stuff. That's my sister's area of expertise. Check this stuff out. Hey, eggs. 1,500 for an egg? Keep it warm to see what comes out, but what came first, really. I guess the egg this time around. We're gonna have to come back with more goods. But for now, we need to buy fishing bait. Yep, 300. Y'all, I might be able to get some chickens going. That'll add a new food source for us. 1,500 for an egg, though. And I'm gonna need 2 of them, so that means 3,000. I don't know how. I hope one of them turns out to be a rooster. That also means we need to make a pen for the chickens. We're just gonna have to save up for it for now, I suppose. I need 3,000. Oh, I do have more treasures. Wisps. I really need to revamp our teleporters again because I got them all. They're all mislabeled. We have enough for 2 of them. Yep, there's a bunch of new recipes now. Keep it warm to see what comes out. Well, what came first, really. We survived the day 280. How do we keep it warm? Do we just keep it on our person, y'all think? I spent all of our riches buying 2 eggs. I think the dwarf got a better end of the deal on that one. Let's see. I guess I'll just put them up for now. A mushroom omelet that has no mushrooms in it, but Jotun puffs. Oh, damn, 85. Okay. Eggs are hard to come across. Let's see what else can we make with the egg. There was one other thing. Where was it? Cooked egg. Unbaked sweetbread. 43, but it's got a good healing rate at 4 HP per tick. So the thing I'm wondering about is what the chicken meat will be like. I'm not ending off yet. I'm just coming up here to observe where we can build this thing. I mean, the most space is out in that direction, but that's where all the attacks usually come from. So I'd be putting my chickens at risk if I were to build the pen over there. I think it's time for us to start expanding. We also need to get more mushrooms. I fell behind on a lot of tasks. What do y'all think? Should I make wooden walls over here? Or should I make them out of stone? Oh, look, a fish. That one flopped its way all the way up here, dude. I guess they weren't really trying to escape. Those are berry bushes. These are just crap bushes, I think. I hope. I think we're gonna go with stone. Stone walls. It's time to upgrade. Although I need stone in the first place so I can level out the land. This is gonna be pretty major. Oh no, one of our wooden planks got destroyed. Makes me kind of sad, you know, changing up all this ground just a little bit in the way of nostalgia, because like all this used to be our hunting grounds. I chopped all the trees down though. I was thinking maybe I could replant them, but we need to actually expand. Trying to keep this line as even as I can. I may have made it a little bit too deep. Nah, we can work with this. Yeah, this is more about the height that I wanted at right here. made that a little bit too high. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick it out, it looks like. If I could make caves in this game, I'd totally live in a cave. Although then you wouldn't have any ventilation, so. I'm probably gonna end up having to look up how to get those chicken eggs to hatch. Still a slight incline, but I don't really mind that much. I'm just trying to get this somewhat leveled out so we don't have to spend as much resources on making, you know, topsy-turvy walls and crap. The main chunk of this is just going to be this part. We're getting stones as we do this as well. running to grab some more food. Hey, Celsius. Welcome. I'm expanding the base right now. I think I might even move the dock. Over here. We'll be able to avoid those big old rocks that are over there in that section. You don't feel rested anymore. I'm gonna go get that resting bonus real quick. This still feels like a harsh incline. Trying to shave it down a little bit at a time. How you doing today, Celsius? Ooh, damn. I messed that up. There we go. That feels a lot better. You can't get over how glorious my hair and beard is. Oh, thank you. Gonna have to fix this. Just crawled out of bed. I managed to actually wake up super early today. So yeah, I'm back on my usual schedule now. Oh, I got a little bit of coffee left. Oh, the thread. There we go. Throw this in there. I should probably just put my character to bed because of the cold, but... Oh wait, no, I don't have to worry about the cold. I got good armor. Give me those dandy lions. They're lions that are quite dandy. You know, I just realized something. I started up this stream with the strict objective of, oh, I'm gonna end up fishing, but now I found some chicken eggs and here I am expanding the base. Just for some chickens. My character's sick and tired of eating all this wild game. He just wants some fried chicken for once. Oh yeah, Popeyes has redeemed itself in my eyes. The past few times I've gotten Popeyes, their chicken tenders have been pitiful. You know, they're more like nuggets, and they were all dry and shitty. So I was a little upset for a couple times, and I swore that I was gonna stop eating Popeyes if the third time I would get the pitiful, chicken tenders. But they managed to, at the last second, they managed to redeem themselves, and I got some good chicken tenders and fries. Everything was fresh, everything was plump and juicy, so I was very satisfied. Hopefully they don't do it again. Love that chicken from Popeye. It's like the first few times they gave me the weak chickens. Nobody wants to eat weak chickens. Where the hell are the wisps? Maybe I gotta be a little bit closer to see them. Oh, yep. I kept on looking behind us to see what the, see how many wisps there are, but it looks like I'm gonna have to... Oh. Pardon me. I'm gonna have to pay a little bit better attention to the wisp spawn. Ah, damn. The power problem. Damn it. About to get some feathers there, but I missed. We're almost there. I should just stick with shaving off the front instead so I don't get some like lopsided bull crap going on. You dare? All right, I know I hear shit rustling in the bushes around here somewhere. I shouldn't have anything to worry about though, since it's such a low-level zone. I mean, it is the starter zone, basically. It just kind of freaks me out whenever I start hearing things like rustling in the bushes and I don't see them, you know? It's never a good time when you don't see what's going on. I'll take this eye. Ah. Speaking of not seeing what's going on, are y'all able to see what's going on the screen right now? I notice it's pretty dark. At least from the stream preview. You think it's fine? All right, cool. Oh, we're full up on rocks. I shall slaughter you. Let's go get more wisps. It looks like the sun might be starting to come up. Day 281. Sun's coming up. Work like a Viking. Work all night, work all day, work all night again. I'm just gonna cut through this and see how much further we got. Ain't that much farther. Gotta go repair our stuff though real quick. Of course, when we're done shaving all that down, we gotta shave this down next. This one's gonna be a little bit tougher because, well, a little estuary on the one side. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Repair. I'm gonna throw some more flax into the spinner. I made it a little bit deeper than intended. At least the cut through section, I mean. All right, yeah, that's working out pretty well. We're also going to need to make some masonry benches, stone mason benches, or whatever they're called. We're also going to need a ton of rocks. Way more than we got in those piles over there. Gotta go eat. We're running out of stamina. It'll be pretty easy. Oh man, I got the hiccups. Uh-oh. Connecting the chat. Did we just have a little stream hiccup? All right, we're still live. I mean, the lines were just replaced a few days ago at our home. I'm hoping that they fixed our connectivity issues, but every time I see something that says like, oh, connecting the chat, well, screw me, right? Made that a little bit too deep. At least now you know you can rest easy knowing you don't have to cover for me cutting the lines in a bit of rage. Yeah. Lines. That's still bringing a smile to my face. Dug that a little too deep. Itchy nose. Oh, man. Pull up on stones again. That's always good. Ooh, had a bit of a lag spike there. Oh, it's because we were saving. This game's very relaxing whenever you're not struggling for your existence. Raise this up a little bit because I took way too much away. Start leveling. Starting to look pretty nice, yeah? Now I just need to shave off this part over here. Even mentioning the word shave made me touch my beard. I've been thinking about trimming my beard. But I think I'm gonna keep on sticking with it. Could argue the same about lights. Yeah. This place is pretty relaxing when you're not struggling with your existence. Yeah. That's a lot to shave off. Let's see. Well, actually, it's not that much. The beard is majestic. Thank you. Oh man, itchy arm, itchy arm. Get smashed. Nope, our pickaxe broke. Pardon me. Sorry. I'm also going to be playing more Elden Ring tonight. Actually, pretty much in the afternoon. Trying to make an incline out of this. If I wanted to do that, I should have did it from the top. that son of a bitch. You want to attack my workbench, but not me? That's how scared you are? Go ahead, hit me with your poison. Oh, you call that a hit? Come on. That's a hit. Oh, skeletons. What are y'all doing here? Starting to get full up on stones again. There we go. Man, that skeleton over there is just one-shotting everything with its bow. I didn't think skeletons spawned in the meadows. This sharp incline is kind of hard. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. Dug too much out there. We'll be able to hopefully fix all this with our plow. I'm just gonna chop this down and stop while I'm ahead because I'm actually starting to get like towards the water line, so we'll just cut it off here. The incline is good enough for us to come in and out over here, and we'll probably have a gate over there that so that we can take our cart in and out whenever the time comes. You carry too much. Leveling it at, oh. Oh, damn. All right, we got something going on here. Starting to look nice and flat. Of course, this is the thing that's gonna mess us up a little bit. Oh, she's broke. I think I could get the cart up and down here if I needed to. Looks like we're about to get some storms. Oh, what? That's a lot of emotes. Staying underneath the fog barrier. Hey, Static Spark. What do you even do after beating Bone Mass? Food is king in this game. How did I must have. I'm sorry for missing what you said earlier, Static Spark. I don't know how I missed it. Friend of yours were trying to find a decent source of iron. The only places I can really think of where you get iron from is just the swamp caves. I found like this a huge, not the swamp caves, the buried tombs or whatever they're called. You can find a lot of them around Bone Mass himself. I got all these ones marked, a bunch of ones that I haven't really gone to yet. All right, let's start making these walls. Iron, stone, and wood. I need iron. It seems it's all just in the swamp, and the swamps. Yeah, it does. Something that really helps me out in the swamps is, having plenty of poison resist stuff. I know y'all probably already do, but, I just wanted to say, crap, I only have you. Speaking of the need for iron, We need a normal workbench. This is going to be a little wonky. Please don't collapse. Do I watch games done quick? I used to watch a little bit of it. It was mostly my buddy Colton's type of thing, so I'd watch it with him. I'll get rid of this so we can have some room for the wood. Pardon me. Oh, I could have brought him in a little bit closer. He'll just be floating there if I do it like that. Damn. Well, all the stone over here is covered, so I can probably cannibalize the mason's workbench over here and then bring it back over here. Do a little bit of ground raising over here. Ah, it broke. Almost got the foundation laid out for our castle. All I need is just 2 more iron. 1 more iron. Okay, snapping. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, that's cool. I think I did that right, hopefully. Damn. Just continue with the circuit. I need to fix my hoe. Need more stone. Oh, that's way too low. Damn, it's off slightly. Ah. Come on. All right, it's slightly off, but we can work with this. I can make this work. It's not going to look pretty. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, I tried laying these out like as straight as I possibly can. Whenever we start putting in our new stones, Only ones that are going to be slightly off are these. Officially out of stones. But basically what my idea is, so that we have a little bit more structural integrity, because these stone things have a tendency to break pretty easily. We're gonna try and put these like so on the joints, so that they're like laying almost like Lego bricks. If you know what I'm talking about. All this for chickens. Let's pick up all the garbage. We have a functional wall at this point. I'm going to probably stack them 3 high, maybe. How am I gonna work with the joints that are at a weird angle? Maybe. It just makes it harder to repair the smaller the pieces you get, you know? I guess they could look a little off, really. Is there a way I can turn off the snap, maybe? What the hell is that? If I press control, it like changes the shape of the block. I'll figure something out. Because that way, if this block right here or this block gets knocked down, then there's at least something to support the upper levels. That looks so nasty. I'll think of something. I could probably put stone pillars in between the cracks on the joints. I swore I'd leave all the cairn stones and all unique landmarks by themselves, like this right here. I'm not gonna chop up all those stones. I love the arbalist. And I also leave... I'll have to figure out a place I can put my gate. Preferably a spot where there's 3 straight blocks. And unfortunately, the cairn stones are in the way right there. Maybe I can do it right here. This would be a good spot. Darkwood. Yeah, that'll be the spot for us. Well, we have our entire foundation for our walls set up now. We've opened the gates. They're breaking in. I think I'm going to end this one off right here. We have a clear goal for next time. More leveling up of our fishing skills, as well as setting up the rest of these walls. We're probably going to be doing a hold on, I'm going to sleep so that we're actually I need to eat and then sleep, because what if we get invaded in the next few minutes? We haven't had an invasion in a while, so I'm gonna pick this back up like on rotation. So tomorrow morning, if I wake up tomorrow, early, I'm going to start a playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. And we're going to be switching back and forth between those 2 games. It's 2 o'clock right now, so at 4:35, 5 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be playing more Elden Ring. We're going to be continuing on with our sorcerer playthrough. And man, that actually looks really good. I'm very proud of how level that looks right now, actually. What do y'all think? Do you like the look of the start of our castle? I'm gonna make a round table hall one of these days for whenever I open up the servers for all the people to be gathered around in jolly cooperation. You like it? Looks well built and sturdy thus far. Thank you kindly. Well, guys, I'll see you a little bit later on in the day, and thank y'all so much for choosing to hang out with me for this stream. I look forward to seeing y'all again. To everybody that's been lurking, y'all, thanks for watching and thanks for listening. Much love, y'all. Bye-bye. But I'll see you later. Oh yeah, I forgot to do something for y'all. There we go. Peace.